Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. The video you're about to watch was actually shot in September of 2022, so that's 2.5 years ago from today. I had actually forgotten that I shot this adventure. I never made a video to put up on YouTube before, so I'm gonna edit that old footage, and that's what you're gonna see for this video. In this video, we did the Pemi Loop, which is an amazing hike in the White Mountains in New Hampshire. If you've never done it and you're into overnight backpacking, you absolutely should go. We did it over the course of 2 nights, but it could be extended into a 5-day trip if you wanted to make it a little bit easier. All right, and with that, let's go back to past EJ and see what's up for this adventure. I am with 3 friends, and we are headed to the Lincoln Woods Trailhead in New Hampshire to do a 2-night, 3-day Pemi Loop, 32 miles. We'll be going counterclockwise. This is a trip I've talked about doing for probably the last 3 years, so I'm excited we're finally going to knock it out. So this is the trail. Starting here, and night 1, we're gonna hike counterclockwise all the way up here to Gee Out, and then we're gonna, day 2, stealth camp somewhere here around Garfield Pond. Day 3, cross Franconia Ridge, and back out. About 32 miles in total. So this is where we'll be coming out Saturday. All right, so 4.5 miles in, trail starts to head up. We are just 2 hours in, so making good time, but that's about to slow down. These stairs, they just keep going.
Sustained climb.
So this is Garfield and then Lafayette and then the ridge. So that'll be day 3. It took us 5 hours, but we're at the top of Bondcliff. Have our celebratory beer for our first 4,000 footer of the trip, aptly named. Beautiful hike though, and you sit in the trees the whole time and then suddenly you pop out. Absolutely gorgeous. We're coming off Bondcliff. That is the famous Bondcliff itself. And now we're going to be going up Bond. 1.2 miles. Pretty ugly cloud. Shocked if we end up getting rained down a little bit here.
Back into the green. Kind of nice to be out of that wind. Whew, it was whipping. Like coming out of the woods at Bond. I think that's the top there.
Gotta have room.
My legs are dead.
That didn't give up the summit easy.
Behind you.
Okay, so we just got off Bond. We have a 0.5 mile hike to the intersection for West Bond. We're gonna drop the packs. It's a mile round trip out and back, and then 0.3 to our campsite for the night. Making good time. We are about 7 hours in. About two. Is it 2 o'clock?
Right around there.
Yeah, 2 o'clock. Yeah, this is a spur to West Bond. Go in here and ditch our bags a little bit. Top of West Bond. Over there, Bondcliff, where we came from. On that ridge, that's Bond. Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Kind of bummed that.
Hangers.
Kind of bummed I brought a hammock at this point.
I mean, geez, we could rig something up.
Dinner night 1, Tuscan beef stew and Parmesan polenta. Should be okay.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, and those, yeah.
I mean, it's all alive.
And dinner.
Made ridiculous weird shapes. And,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I've seen
Beef
some
stew.
The thing
Polenta.
is,
Here is Devin set up. Here I am. Started day 2. Just leaving, I think it's Guyot. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but Guyot campsite. It's about a mile to the intersection with the AT. And then we'll be following that for quite a while. Today's about 8.5, 9 mile day. Bit fogged in this morning on Guyot. Alright, I lied. This is not the type of Guyot. That's somewhere over there.
oh, look at this. You see him
But
on the ridge over there?
We're going over to Garfield today.
You see him right across?
Oh yeah,
That's not where I thought we were going. Okay, yeah, that's like got to be the
the intersection with the AT.
section right up there.
Yeah, and then we'll scamper up to the top of
Yeah, well,
that. Oh yeah.
that's a lot of driving too, you know?
Yeah, you'd have to figure out.
I would do no left.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know this late in the season if we could have hit it any better. Gonna leave the bags,
Lose anything?
pop up that way, and that'll be the top of Guyot. On the AT, southbound, headed towards South Twin. Headed up South Twin, about 0.4 from the summit. It's a little heavy, a little steep.
good morning climb.
Yeah, warming up. South Twin, southbound on the AT. No joke. No joke. All right. South Twin. Much better view of Garfield where we're headed down this valley. Whew, that was a rough 0.8, I tell you that. All right, coming out of the hut. This is where we'll stop for water. Eric is going to do an offshoot peak since he hikes so much quicker than us. He'll catch up. Yeah. This is the trail coming out of Galehead.
Dude, we knocked this out. This is not bad.
What do we got to the campsite? Half a mile?
0.5 to the water.
Hut lunch. A little bit of ramen. You know, the video just doesn't do it justice, the fact that you're going up a cliff. Almost to the top of Garfield. Stop for some water here. This will be our last water source until, well, we don't know where. So. All right, we've just summited Garfield, which is our last summit of the day. Now we're going to go try to find a stealth site. We stopped at that water fill up. We all got the water we need for tonight and tomorrow because there's no water once you're up on the ridge. So we're all carrying about 5 liters of water, which is quite heavy. Yeah, about half a mile to camp. And there's Garfield Pond. Check that out a little bit later as well. This is our campsite for the night, stealth site. Boys are getting all set up.
Yeah, I don't really like the lemon pepper. Oh wow, 2049 is good. I think you're good. I think I'm good.
And for me, pad thai tonight. Well, no camp video this morning because we decided to leave before the sun came up to get a head start. Everybody got their headlamp going. About 2.5 miles to the intersection for Lafayette North, or North Lafayette, and then another mile past that for the summit. Gonna try to finish this thing up today.
Yeah.
Stakes out.
Yeah.
And we're into the fun. Just see Garfield poking through. That's where we were yesterday night, last evening. Going to be a long slog up Lafayette. That's the top of North Lafayette. It's Garfield. We camped right in there last night. Trail. Top of Lincoln. Towards Lincoln. This one's tent site area. Must mean we're getting close. This is where we turn off the AT we've been following.
Oh, is it? Hurt real bad.
This is the trail from Liberty to Flume. It's been fairly downhill for a while. Still headed up Flume. Trying to enjoy this last bit of uphill as much as you can. Should be the last uphill we have for the hike. This is coming off Flume. There's not much left good in the bag, so. About a mile down. Steps. Some might be ladders, but we'll get there.
I think there's gonna be a steeper section.
What a nice switchbacks going back towards the parking lot. Getting close to the car. Come back out to Lincoln Woods Trail, about 1.2 to the car. There it is. Whew. Hello.
That's a good sign.
It's all flat from here. We are back at the bridge. Oh, so they crushed it. There it is. All right, that was a fun trip down memory lane. I'd forgotten some of the things that happened during that hike, so it was a lot of fun going back and editing this video. If you also enjoyed it, if you want to see more adventures like this, please subscribe below, and I'll see you next time.